Day. I am super tired. Been moving some things around all day, helping a friend out with his storage unit and all that stuff. And I had my own storage unit, so we helped each other out. Shout out to the homie Matt. So right now we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price. Before we do, make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Make sure you guys go check out and pre-order my new book. It's going to be called Bitcoin Dad, Fiat Dad, coming soon. So make sure you pay in fiat, or you can also pay in Bitcoin. Also, make sure you check out phone21.com to get your Bitcoin merch, and the sunexchange.com to turn your, Bitcoin, or you can earn Bitcoin by providing or buying solar panels to help businesses in Africa get some energy. So shout out to the Sun Exchange. So right now we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price, and make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's see what's going on. All right, cool. So as you guys can see here, we're on the 30-minute chart actually. So if at 6:30 p.m. today, you guys would have went long. If you're using the market cipher indicator, then you would have gotten that green dot here. And, from there, we've just been up, up, up and away. So let's see here. We are up from that point. Let's see what we came up to. You're up about 1%. And then if you do 10x leverage, it's 10%. 20x leverage, 20%. Be careful if you're trading. Don't use too much leverage, and be careful. So as you can see, we have pumped. We broke this resistance level here. That would have been a great time to enter, even though it looks like we came back down, looked down a little bit here. But looks like we are headed up on this 30-minute chart. RSI, stochastic RSI headed up. We got money flow in the green. VWAP headed down. Money flow is in the green, like I said. Let's jump to the hourly chart. Hourly chart, our next resistance level is 30,575, and then 30,657. So I'll put an alert here for these two levels. And then let's see. Put an alert at our support level here at 29.9 in case we come back down. And then we have our $31,050 level as well. Let me put an alert there as well. All right, cool. So it looks like we are looking at Market Cipher now. Market Cipher, it looks like we are headed up strongly with the RSI, stochastic RSI, and momentum headed up. Plus, we got money flow in the green, as you can see right here, which is great. But we do have VWAP coming down. I think this could turn up. This is the first momentum wave headed up in the first bar. So I think we're good. We got a long way to go to come up to oversold on the stochastic. So as you can see here, this is where we started to start to come down. So we're oversold here as well, starting to come down. So looking good for now on the hourly chart and the 30-minute chart. Let's jump to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart looking great as well. Zoom in here. All right, so we held the support even though we had these wicks down, wick down, wick down. Still looking good. Let's look at Market Cipher. All right, starting to head up on the 4-hour. We got these two RSI, stochastic RSI heading up. Money flow, like I said in previous videos, are still thick in the green, which is great. And then now we have the green dot at 8 o'clock. It is now 11 o'clock. So one more hour, we'll get our next candle here, and VWAP headed up, money flow green, RSI, stochastic RSI headed up. So I think we're good to go. 4 hours. 4-hour time frame, so that's good. Let's jump to the daily. Let's look at market cipher. We're still headed down. We had that red dot yesterday, starting to come down. Let's look at VWAP. Looks like it's starting to curve back up. Look at this. So this could possibly happen. Money flow came up, starting to come down. Maybe we can come back up as well. We'll see how that plays out. RSI, stochastic RSI, that's still here. Looking still looking crabby, which means it's moving sideways. So we'll see how this plays out. Maybe coming down still, but I think we could turn up. So let's see how that plays out. All right, and right now we are still looking good on the daily. Yesterday was a red day. We had 3 red days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday. And right now we are starting to see a green candle. So I think it's good that we cooled off a little bit. And we could possibly, like I said, turn back up. So we'll see how that plays out. And go back to the 30-minute chart. So to me right now, looks pretty good. A little pullback right now, but I think we could possibly retest here 30,314 and then continue to head up, or we could just continue to head up. But I do have these alerts set, so I will let you guys know about the alerts when they do happen. I will make sure to send that out on Twitter per usual. All right, we're just going to look at a couple of these tweets here. All right, so the first tweet I wanted to go over is, and we'll also jump into Bitcoin Glass to see what the retail traders are up to. So first tweet I want to go over is the official countdown is here. Grab your tickets. Specific Bitcoin festival happening in October. So make sure you guys get your tickets. I retweeted that. If you guys are interested in business credit, let me know. I can help you guys get up to $100,000 per LLC as long as your personal credit is good. And by good, I mean 680 or higher. You're set up as a proper entity and you don't have any collection charge-offs, late payments, and you also have under 3 inquiries in the last 6 months. So if you meet those requirements, we can help you to get, up to $100,000 per LLC. Let's see here. Shout out to Myron Golden. He drops a lot of gems. Shout out to Myron Golden. All right, as you can see here, we have the MACD flipping bullish on the weekly, which I actually talked about. The weekly. Let's go back here. Talking about the weekly in my video a couple days ago, actually. And what I saw was, oh my gosh, look at that weekly candle. This is a weekly candle from 26,000 to 30,000. But what I was saying here was that the weekly was looking good because we got this green dot. We actually got a green dot here, which was in December, which I talked about in the previous video. or one of the previous videos, but I said that, looking at Market Cipher, which is a great, trading tool, that we had a green dot last week. And so that means very, very, very bullish. We got RSI, stochastic RSI headed up, and then we have money flow headed up on the weekly, which is amazing. I'm actually going to go to another chart, but we do have a green dot here. So you know what that means, go time. But what I'll do is I'll go to Bitstamp and look at the history of Bitcoin on the weekly. So the money flow here is what's in it. So money flows thick in the green, came down, bear market. As soon as you start to see these, so this would be like a triple top, boom, came down. And you see here, starting to come up, triple top, 1, 2, 3, came down. 1, 2, I should count that as 3. 1, 2, 3, came down. So looks like let's look at that on the charts though, right? So let's compare that to what the charts are showing. So as you can see here, let me turn off the swings. As you can see here, high, 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 red dot came down. And as you can see, we see that RSI, stochastic RSI, start to head down as well. So that's how you know to, exit your position if you're trading. Came all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Then we had this green dot here on the weekly. Zoom up, came back down, 3,000. So we hit 33. I think we came up to about 13. I remember this. This is 2019. COVID came, boom, dropped right back down, 3 grand. And then from there, the rest was history. So we had that green dot here on the weekly, VWAP headed up, RSI headed up, and that's when we went from, this is in April. I know this is March, sorry, yeah, April. So April, we got that green dot, and from there it was April 20th, April 13th, April 6th. So we went from 3 grand to 69,000. Then we have this red dot here, came down. So this is at 40,000. We came down and corrected. Came down a little bit, 40,000 down to 30,000. Well, it's not a little bit. It's actually a lot. What's the percentage on that? %27. All right, so we came down 27%, but as you can see here, we did get that green dot. Red dot, and then we green dotted back up. This is kind of weird to see because even though we red dot and then we came back up, money flow is still in the green. So that's what I wanted to show, is that we have a lot of money in the asset. And even though there was a red dot, we did sell off, and then green dot, red dot, sell off, still decided to come up. But, the red dot told you that, sales were coming in. And then, as you can see here, we have a rounding of the top. So as soon as it started to come down here, what is that we hit right here? Hit 59, 60,000. And then we dropped. So as you can see here, money flow is coming down. Or momentum is headed down. Money flow is still green, and still in the green. And then we came all the way down. Then we came down to about 65,000 to 30,000. So that's a 50% give or take 50% retrace. Then we came, this is in July. So what's this? April to July. No, let's see, May to July. We were downtrending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks. And then we got the green dot. So in July, on July 26th, we went right back up. We went from 30,000 back up to 50,000. %, in 50 days. Came down, corrected, 40,000, then back up to 69,000. How much is that? %70 in 50 days. And then from there, you had another red dot. So you had that red dot as well. That's when we corrected. And then, momentum showed that we were coming up, had some strength. RSI headed up here as well. And then we had the final red dot here at the $69,000 high. And this was on November 8th. And then the very next week, down momentum, red dot, RSI, stochastic RSI, heavily trending down. And then as you can see, money flow headed down as well. So that's how you know to get out of the position, like I mentioned. So if you would have had market cipher and just held and you were shorting, then you just would have went down, down, down. And then we had, Terra Luna right here. And we had, I think this is Celsius back here. So, and then here we are again, like I went over in the previous video. We had a green dot here, December 2022. Then January came around, and then from there was go time. So for us to have another green dot here, RSI, stochastic RSI headed up as well. Momentum, I think we are just getting started, and who knows where Bitcoin is going to go, but it will be a great show. And so the weekly MACD here, flipping bullish. That's a big deal. Hong Kong's biggest bank, 1.3 trillion, HSBC, now reportedly offers BTC ETFs to clients, which is great, super bullish. And what I'll do now is go to CoinGlass. That'll be it for today's video. Bitcoin is for everyone. I love this, and I love this animation. All right, so let's jump to that. All right, so let's see what the longs and shorts ratios are looking like here. $20 million more longs than shorts. Oh, let's go to 24 hours. We are we're almost 50-50 here, longs and shorts. Look at the hour. Yep, it's about the same. 4 hour. 20 million off, 12 hour. More shorts than longs on the 12 hour. So as you can see here, More shorts than longs, so I think it's time for the longs to get clapped up. Let's check out the liquidations. All the shorts got liquidated. Look at that. Would you look at that? Now let's see how much they got liquidated in the past 24 hours. 32,815 traders were liquidated. Total liquidations come to 88.32 million. Largest liquidation happened at OKX. ETH swap value $900,000. Crazy. All right, let me tweet this out and screenshot. Oh, that's just in the hour. 24 hours, short wrecked. 12 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour. A lot can change in an hour. I'll do the 4 hour. All right, that's it. That was the Bitcoin price updates. We checked out just a few tweets and we are coming down, like I mentioned. Let's turn back on the swings. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down 30,323, and then head higher if we can continue this path. Money flow green, long term still bullish on Bitcoin, of course. And with all the institutions getting ready to pile in, now is the best time to DCA and get as much Bitcoin as you can. So with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. We are going to sign out now. Let me stop sharing the screen. Make sure you guys head over to Swan, bitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Also, make sure that you go get my new book, pre-order my new book for when it does come out. It's going to be Swan. I'm sorry, it's going to be Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad right here. Make sure you go get that. Make sure you scan this or just go to bitcoin.fiatdad.com. Make sure you check out Phone 121 and all the other services and dope links down in the description. Hope you guys have a good night. Happy Monday. Peace.